Hello student. Today I will discuss about the seed. So what is the seed? How can define the seed? First of all, seed is formed after the fertilization of egg. After the fertilization of egg, ovule is converted into seed. So seed is formed after fertilization. After fertilization, seed is formed. इसका मतलब ovule is converted into seed, and inside the ovule the zygote is formed, and zygote is developed into new embryo. And the next point, ovule is converted into seed after the fertilization, and ovule is covered by the two integument layer, and the integument layer are finally formed to the seed coat. That means seed coat are covered around the seed. So seed coat is the protective covering of the seed. तो सीड कोट क्या करता है? सीड को प्रोटेक्ट करने का काम करता है. इट इज अ वेरी थिक एंड टफ इन नेचर. So that is the protection that help to the protection of seed. And fourth point is there is two type of seed on the basis of endosperm. सीड दो प्रकार के होते हैं एंडोस्पर्म के आधार पर. If the endosperm are totally utilized, that means endosperm are not persistent, and those embryo which have the no endosperm, that is called the non-albuminous embryo. नॉन एल्ब्यूमिनस सीड भी कह सकते हैं. नॉन एल्ब्यूमिनस सीड मतलब इन दैट टाइप ऑफ सीड एंडोस्पर्म आर टोटली यूटिलाइज्ड इन केस ऑफ डाइकॉट. तो डाइकॉट, द डाइकॉट एम्ब्रियो, in the dicot embryo, nourishment are taken from the cotyledon, because the cotyledon have the richer food material, and the richer food material have to provide the developing embryo in case of dicot. So the endosperm are totally utilized. But albuminous type of seed, the albuminous type of seed, एंडोस्पर्म इज परसिस्टेंट. मतलब एंडोस्पर्म इसके अंदर पाया जाता है, बिकॉज the cotyledon have no reserve food material, and that is why the endosperm provides the nutrition to the developing embryo, and that type of seed is called the albuminous type of seed. It is a good example of the monocot. In case of male, I will discuss in the previous lecture. In case of male, the embryo are taken food from the endosperm, and the endosperm are present inside the seed. So when the seed endosperm are present inside the seed, that is called the albuminous type of seed. Next is, in some time nucellus are persistent in embryo. कुछ ऐसे एम्ब्रियो होते हैं या कुछ ऐसे ओव्यूल होते हैं जिनके अंदर जो न्यूक्लियस है दैट इज परसिस्टेंट, वो पूरी तरीके से यूटिलाइज नहीं होता, बल्कि वो परसिस्टेंट, उसके अंदर रिड्यूसुअल पाया जाता है, रिड्यूस होकर मिलता है, पाया जाता है. So that type of embryo, that type of ovule is called the perispermic. Perispermic, the terminology is the perispermic in case of black pepper and in case of beetroot. In case of black pepper, in case of beetroot, the nucellus are persistent. मतलब nucellus are basically persistent in around the embryo sac. So next point is the dormancy. तो what is the dormancy? What is the dormancy? Dormancy मतलब after the fertilization of ovule, it is converted into seed, and seed is covered by the seed coat. After the maturing of the seed loses water and it becomes dry. And under unfavorable condition, it may survive, and its metabolic activity are basically very slow. That means less amount of water, it becomes dry, and those conditions in which seed are survival to wait for the germination in a favorable condition, and that condition is the dormancy. Dormancy का मतलब कि अंडर अनफेवरेबल कंडीशन में सीड अपने आप को सरवाइव कराने के लिए पूरा तरीके से उसकी मेटाबॉलिक एक्टिविटी रिड्यूस हो जाती है। और जैसे ही फेवरेबल कंडीशन आती है, एट फेवरेबल कंडीशन द सीड आर जर्मिनेट टू रिटेन वाटर, एयर, मॉइस्चर, टेम्परेचर एंड दैट इट जर्मिनेट इनटू न्यू प्लांट। तो वो कंडीशन जिसमें ये अपनी ग्रोथ को सक्सेसिव स्टॉप कर देती है, उसी को डोरमेंसी कहा जाता है। तो डोरमेंसी इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय द हार्मोन एंड दैट टाइप ऑफ हार्मोन इज कॉल्ड द ग्रोथ इनहिबिटिंग हार्मोन। तो डोरमेंसी आर टोटली controlled by the growth inhibiting hormones. Okay guys, and next I will discuss about the fruit. Fruit there are two type of fruit: true fruit and false fruit. False. First of all, I will discuss the true fruit. True fruit means after the fertilization, ovary is converted into fruit. ट्रू फ्रूट उसे कहा जाएगा जिसमें आफ्टर फर्टिलाइजेशन ओवरी इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू फ्रूट। ओवरी फ्रूट में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी एंड ओवरी वॉल इज कन्वर्टेड टू फ्रूट वॉल। ओवरी वॉल इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू फ्रूट वॉल। And fruit wall is called the pericard. Pericard. So pericard are divided into three part या three layer. Outermost is called the ectocard, middle is called the mesocard, and inner one is called the endocard. Suppose this is the ovary, swollen ovary. It is a seed. Outer ectocard, mesocard, और endocard. Endocard. It is a seed. So that means fruit are those fruit in which after fertilization ovary is converted into fruit, and ovary is converted to fruit and ovary wall is converted to fruit wall. There are three wall. Outermost is called the ectocard, mesocard and endocard. In false fruit. In false fruit. In true fruit, after fertilization ovary is converted to fruit. That is called the true fruit. In false fruit, after the fertilization, ovary do not take part in the formation of fruit, but thalamus is take part in for thalamus is take part in the formation of fruit. So false fruit are those fruit in which except ovary all the flower part take part in the formation of fruit are called the false fruit. False fruit वे होते हैं जिसमें ओवरी को छोड़कर थैलमस और फ्लावर के और भी पार्ट अगर फ्रूट के फॉर्मेशन में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं तो दैट इज कॉल्ड द फॉल्स फ्रूट। एंड द गुड एग्जांपल ऑफ द फॉल्स फ्रूट इज फर्स्ट इज द एप्पल Next one is called the cashew and strawberry. Cashew, strawberry, apple is the good example of the false fruit. And next is called the parthenocarpy. Some flower, some fruit are developed without fertilization. That means inside the embryo sac, the ovule या the egg या female gametophyte do not take part in the fertilization. The unfertilized egg to formation of fruit. So after the fertilization of fruit, that is formed the true fruit, and without fertilization of the embryo, without fertilization of the egg, the fruit is called the parthenocarpy. The parthenocarpy, the process in which without fertilization fruit is formed. It is all about the seed and fruit.